And Purri getting a little anxious with his own, hurting himself a bit, but he still has position on the room. But if Syanid is going to rush, this is the time to do it. Purri does get in a rocket. Cyanid's not doing so much damage. So you could see that aggressive push, but Syanid had to leave going, okay, I'm not getting anything out of this. I stand a very good chance of dying here, so I'm just going to leave. So again, Syanid has not been giving anything away, but Purri has definitely been working every advantage into his favor. Purri now going silent in Mega Room, just listening for what kind of play Syanid is going to be making. He's going to be picking up Arena Yellow Armor. So Purri is now going to be spamming the lift area. Just wanting to get a little bit of splash, just kind of sending out a sonar, going, okay, which way is Syanid going to be moving here? Which direction is he going to be going? And as you can see, you know, Purri is being very, very aware of Cyanid's position almost the entire time. Syanid trying to trick Purri up, but so far it's been Purri, you know, it's a little more uncommon to see the guy in control of the Mega Room playing these kind of head games. Usually it's in the responsibility and the dominion of the down player to kind of trick out the opponent and make it so that the advantage of the Mega Room fades away. But so far, Purri has been working this from all angles. Five minutes, 50 seconds left on the map. Purri up by 7. Syanid, you know, again, he's not giving anything away, but he's not getting anything either. So far, his pushes into the Mega Room with the rocket launcher, his rockets just not been connecting. We haven't seen a really solid hit from Syanid in quite a while. There's a little bit of splash there, so Purri is actually, for the first time, going to be pushed out. He's going to leave the fight, get the Super Shotgun 50 health, and get Arena Yellow. So now, for the very first time, Syanid has some dominance here. The question is, with 5 minutes, can he pick up some frags? It's going to be very, very, very difficult for him to do that. Especially since Purri is the guy who can just be as defensive as he wants here. That means Syanid is going to go aggressive. He's going to be eating a bunch of chain, but Syanid is also going to be leaving the room, coming right back out with his own chain, but the damage was done by Purri. The initial shots were done by that chain gun. And Purri is going to be picking up number 8, getting control of the Mega Room once again, and picking up a nice spawn frag with the rail. Arena Yellow's picked up, Syanid faking that, but he does eat the rail there, and going down the ramp, he's going to be eating another one up the bum. So that was 10-0, Purri on Syanid, and with 4 minutes and 21 seconds left on the map, I'm thinking that's GG as far as DM1 goes. I'm not sure if the list given to me by Wissian was in that particular order. If so, we will be seeing ZTN2 DM2 next. If not, we could be seeing something, you know, drastically different. I think, according to the rules of the EDL, it would be Cyanid's pick. And again, you know, Purri really hasn't been giving any opportunities for Syanid to grab that chain. And once you have chain, then you can work on Mega and you can work on Yellow. But without that, you have a lot of work ahead of you. And really, it comes down to the rocket launcher to get the initial splash off. But Cyanid's rockets have been a little less than amazing so far. You know, in some earlier matches in the season, we were seeing, you know, these kind of situations. And, you know, 1 rocket, 2 rockets coming out of the down player. And that just completely changes everything. But Purri, you know, I give a lot of credit to him for not running into a lot of those situations and coming around corners kind of intelligently. But also, Cyanid's aim, even with Purri right in front of him, has been a little bit off. And he did mention that in the interview where he's going to work on aim and he knows the maps that are not going to be strong for him. But on the final 3 minutes here, we're going to see things wind down and Purri grab maybe another frag or 2. And in the same bout of chain gun spam, Purri's going to grab 2 frags off of that, not even breaking stride at all. Nice jump over to Mega Health. And so you can see Syanid with his movement, just trying to shake up Purri's understanding of what kind of play Syanid's going to be making. And they did mention to me that they don't really play together all that much. I think part of... And see, Purri was down to 74 health there. One more solid rocket would have done the trick, but the aim just wasn't there. But as I was saying, you know, these guys said that they haven't been playing a lot together during the season, and they don't really practice together. So I think part of the appeal of the league for them is that they get this kind of penultimate final matchup and get to see, you know, whose mettle can be proved from the rest of the season. But I think it goes without saying that Purri will be taking DM1. Going to be finding out what the next matchup is going to be. Nice initial rocket there by Purri. Syanid does have chain, but that rocket and the almost followed by rail. I mean, Cyanid's going to be on his back foot here the whole time. And people are chatting random stuff in the game server for some reason. 1 minute 25 here, 13 on 0. Syanid does have chain, and so he's going to be coming out of it. We're going to see who's going to come down to the aim and who's going to have that. Purri is down on armor a little bit. Tries to get the exit rail. He's down to 42 health, so we could be seeing Syanid finally get on the board, but it took that much time for him to do that. And he did get a push out once. I mean, Cyanid's pretty much had 3 moments of glory in this map. There was the initial rush with Super Shotgun, which sadly failed. There was the amount of damage done that did push Purri out of the Mega Room for about a minute, but he managed to wheedle himself back in. And now we're finally seeing, at the last minute here, Syanid picking up a couple frags. So not a complete shutout, but Purri having that kind of control and that kind of mind game control for the bulk of the match means that, well, he's going to be moving on here, and it's going to be up to Syanid to pull out map 2. And I do believe we will be sticking at the same server here. I was only fed 1 address, and again, thank you to Wisian for lifting anti-cheat restrictions so that me on Linux can use my super cheat restricted clients and bring this home. So all the credit goes to Wisian. Purri's going to kill himself, but as the icing on the cake here on DM1, final score is going to be 12-2. Syanid is going to have to bring something new to the next map. We'll be seeing how this goes. It will be indeed ZTN2 DM2, the killing machine.